Women of Reddit, what are things men write on their dating profiles that are instant deal breakers? Text talk or incorrect spelling. My truck is the most important thing in the world by. Complaining about exes on the profile is a big deal breaker for me. God praying a family our ball ass grind our gains our goals on HMU. For you geezers, HMU stands for hit me up. Leaving it blank is the worst. I'm also sick of guys looking for a partner in crime. Don't say it unless you really mean it. Anything that insinuates you're too good to be on. Insert dating site here. If you were really too good for Tinder, you wouldn't be on Tinder. About me, just ask. Likes, IDK. Lots of stuff lol. Either that, or I'm a true gentleman just looking for a real lady. Self-proclaimed gentlemen are usually damaged doormats, or wish reality was like TV 1950s. But the worst, the actual worst, only reveal themselves after you start messaging. The ones who make you carry the whole conversation. They never ask questions, even when they were the ones who initiated, and they give one sentence answers. The worst. Looking for my queen. Duck off with that. I like Reddit notifications on trending posts. Anything along the lines of just tired of games or looking for someone who is real. You sound like a Winnie person who has some serious baggage. Bad grammar. Saying you like to party as if that's your favorite hobby. That weird review thing they do like best guy ever, the Times or something. If I see I can be your redneck Romeo one more time. Also, hearing about their ex bad breakup. Or if I read your profile and like what I see, I may reply to your message. Chill out there narcissist Ned. Really any list of people you don't want to date. It just makes you look like an asshole. Just filter out who you don't want. Admittedly I haven't been single in 2 years so I'm not sure if men are still doing that. But if they are, stop it. Not on the profile, but when they MSG you out of nowhere and the first thing they say asexual. I legitimately had a guy MSG me. I want to shoot in your mouth as a first MSG. Never saw or heard from the guy before and that's how he thinks it would be appropriate to start a conversation. I mean really. Edit. This did not happen on Tinder. Have usernames like Big Dick 34 or like Stilic. That's not my dog. Disappointment in one sentence. Confuse your and your. Confuse there, and there. Confuse lose and lose. Right you. Not necessarily written, but in regards to pictures. A lot of party pictures where the person looks constantly drunk is an instant no. B. A lot of pictures of them training showing of their muscles. No. Okay I haven't seen this yet but when guys take a picture of themselves where the camera is angled up at their face from their lap. Question mark? Nothing is more unattractive than a guy's sudden double chin and uninterested glare. It's the worst angle for anyone. It's the same look women get if they look up while giving a blowjob. It's not the best way to show off your face, guys. Recently saw a few gems. Don't say hi or hey there. I don't answer to that. Okay, well then shall I just start halfway into a conversation without introducing myself? WTF do you want someone to say? I bet you think you're a 10. Or not. You are just average. Swipe left. We should skip all of this and just meet at the hourly motel. I pray that has never worked for him. Not paying for any of your it on the date. Independent and can pay my own way in life but way to show me you are not a gentleman at all. Christian and family man. God above everything. Must have big tits. I mean, I deleted the app after this. Dating is tough. Thank God for wine. Sorry for formatting. I'm mobile. Fluent in sarcasm. I think this one's unisex. Translation. I'm not funny, but I've convinced myself that the reason nobody laughs at my jokes is that they're just too intellectual and edgy for a mainstream audience. I'm also put off by a huge wall of favorites. Maybe this isn't as much of an issue in the Tinder age. I've been out of the game for a couple of years, but I used to see a ton of guys who would list, like, 200 favorite movies or bands. It's a good sign that he's going to spend the whole day going on and on about things that you absolutely must see, read, listen to, and describing the plots of movies you've never seen in excruciating detail. It's fun to get recommendations every now and again, but pop culture is no substitute for having your own personality. Who's gonna be my ride or die? Smoker or in an open relationship are my only instant deal breakers. No drama or lies. My kid comes first. You don't like that. Tough, so hostile. Putting a quote in their bio about how most women are crazy and how he's looking for a woman who isn't crazy. Pictures with multiple people. Unless you are after a gangbang, you are just going to disappoint me when I find out you're not the hot one. I'm a nice guy. I don't understand why women don't like nice guys. Ditto about guys claiming they are intelligent and then saying women don't like intelligent guys. No fatties. I have no issue with people's personal preference, but that is just rude. If you are uninterested in overweight people, just don't talk or engage with those people. Looking for a woman to spoil. Improper use of the Oxford comma. Late to the party, but I have seen so many guys put things like RIP grandmother 6th of February 2017. Yes, Tinder is totally the place to remember your deceased grandmother. Is writing the following line on my dating profile an instant deal breaker? My hobbies are binge watching anime and playing JRPGs. I'm asking for a friend. On OKC, if they answer a question with a certain answer but find it unacceptable if the match answers the same way. For example, if he answers that one night stands are okay, but it isn't okay if she answers that as well, like the duck, or if they have kids. Not a woman, but I'm sure this one isn't gender exclusive. I love to laugh. Know it? Bummer. I was really hoping to find my female Ben Stein. It's like saying I'm a nice guy. If you can't think of enough about yourself that you feel the need to point out something you share with literally 99.9% of humanity, you're probably really boring. I'm most turned off by men that have a very specific set of rules or priorities. It makes it sound like they're saying this is the space in my life that you are expected to fill. Don't deviate from this. I was most attracted to a man that had a profile that described himself humbly and with humor. I was also very drawn to the profile picture with a big friendly smile. It felt like he was showing me his authentic self. Getting married next year. : Ask me. If you can't articulate that much about yourself, swipe left. How about when they write hope I've piqued your interest? Nope, nope, nope. If I had $1 for every time the word adventure was used. Let's go on an adventure. No. When men list making $$ under profession, I don't understand, are they printing out counterfeit bills? I've been seeing a lot of the word sapiosexual lately. I get that it's probably used with the best of intentions, but to me it comes across as pretentious. I just want someone who can hold an intelligent conversation. Every single guy I've come across that says this usually means I want to talk about things I'm interested in and nothing else. Thisexual resum registered sign. I had one guy say he had a 10-inch cock, was down for cuffs, and loved to eat ass. Next. Also, I hate the term sapiosexual. I like intelligent people, but you sound like a pompous ass if you're using sapiosexual. Not into weird stuff. Probably most definitely is into weird stuff. I wonder if I got this as a notification because Reddit knows I'm single AF. Man here, but I always got a negative response from has large beanie baby collection. Women of Reddit. Do you really want undesirables to have this information? Less than man of Reddit. Men of Reddit. How many of you deleted your shirtless selfies and fixed the URS in your profile after reading this thread? I used to hate it when they had a weight requirement and they had a beer gut and man boobs bigger than my natural womanly boobs. I'm probably more awesome than you. A friend wanted to know why he was never getting girls. This was on his page. I told him if I saw this I'd see it as a major red flag and indication of negging to come. Keep calm and chive on. It's getting old. Once had some guy message me. Checked his profile and it was a lot of ranting about how women never give him a chance. Are all sluts looking to date assholes? etc. A couple of his profile pictures contained pictures of him showing off various weapons. Needless to say, I did not reply. Every picture is a group picture and I can't tell which one you are. Every picture is one of you stoned drunk. Brag about how much you love to drink smoke on your profile. Like it's fine if you do it. Just, there's got to be more of a personality to you. Profiles are totally blank, only consist of Snapchat or Insta name. One guy who once copy pasted the same creepy message. Don't remember the contents as this was many years ago. To me and a friend complained about high standards itches on his profile. He didn't like me calling out his copy paste thing, so he called me another high standards itch. General life pro tip. Don't refer to women by derogatory names on a dating site profile. Honestly, I saw this once. God and Jesus are my life. Looking for my future helpmate. If you think you're strong and independent, keep moving. Women like that will never submit to their godly husbands as the Bible commands. And on the other end of the spectrum, some guy messaged me to tell me that he would carry on a conversation with me, but my belief in a higher power shows a lack of intelligence on a deep level that can't be fixed. Then why the duck would you message me at all? I'm not going to write everything here. You should just message me to really get to know me. Bro. There are hundreds of you. You have to give me a snippet. I can't message all the hundreds of guys trying to figure out simple things. And then so many of them turn into an angry man child if you find something that means you're simply not compatible. I seriously don't understand the logic behind this. You are setting yourself up for failure. There's just not enough time in the day. Any large rants, particularly those about people not responding to their messages, pleading for people to give them a change. They're a nice guy. Women are so superficial, tired of all the fakeness type crap. Also any fully capitalized sentences. No thank you. Looking for my partner in crime, soulmate, companion, queen, etc. Any kind of list about what attributes their women should have, including hobbies, weight, height, something you're pretty sure is a direct description of their movie character, etc. If you don't have these, I'm not interested. Which is funny, because myself and my friends never seem to fit in those lines. Yet we've all gotten messaged by these dudes. Maybe if you're gonna go outside the fantasy box, maybe remove that part first. The typical large paragraph, I'm not looking for hookups, just serious relationships. I'm not that kind of man. Spiel. 9 times out of 10 those guys have selected hookups, short-term dating etc as options for their profile. And, at least in my experience, the first to send yes actually forward wanna hookup messages. My waifu and pictures of them hugging anime body pillows. If I see the main profile picture of the dude's six-pack, instant nope. I wish guys would stop telling me about their cheek pouches. We get it. You sewed a pouch into the inside of your cheek to store spare keys and lockpicks for your escape artist routine. It's not that big a deal.